Hey guys, Chrissy Love here. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm, in a sense, rebranding my channel. This is going to be kind of a new direction, and I'm really, really excited to go about this. It's going to be more like talking about the subjects that are going on here in America, or actually, really, the world. Going through subjects and asking, what does God actually say? Essentially, is God real? Is Jesus real? What does the Bible say about that? Can we trust the Bible? And we're just going to be studying just general topics, potentially reaction videos of what other people are saying, what's going on in our country. And so, yeah, we'll be covering a lot of different topics, and we'll just be going about day by day, weekly thing covering different subjects. So I want to do just a broad spectrum today about essentially I am a Christian, I'm an actress. And yeah, I'm really excited to dive into the different subjects. I'd love for you guys to comment below, like certain subjects, whether it's controversial or something that you yourself are trying to figure out for yourself. Essentially, what do you believe? Is truth relative? And what is truth? Really, what is truth? So these are great, great topics to talk about. Today, I really want to just talk about the subject of going back to morality. I really feel like in today's society, we tell people that, well, like, that's my truth. I guess you can believe that, but I'm just going to believe something different. But is that really something that's actually healthy for everyone? Everybody has the general rules like don't lie, don't steal, don't cheat. Just that in today's society, there's a lot of different things like don't hit a person. It's like illegal. But then, of course, we tell other people that, well, I can do other things that would usually, from a moral standard, be considered wrong. Like, can a man be a woman? Can a woman be a man? Can the the same sexes marry? I personally believe no. And I know this is going to be a super controversial subject, so I want to dive into that. May not dive into it now, but I would love for you guys to keep following, keep watching. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell. I would love to hear y'all's input. And I know I have a lot of controversial subjects. Like, I don't believe in feminism. I believe that it is empowering women to be able to do and say whatever the heck they want, and I don't think that necessarily is an appropriate way to go about it. Yes, I believe that women are equal to men in the sense that we're all human beings, we're all living together, but I do think that women have different roles than men. Women are just created differently. Like, their brains and the way we think are just created differently. Our bodies are created differently. And then that stems into all the other subjects of can a man become a woman? Yeah. So anyway, this is mainly just the introduction, a little bit about what I believe, the general terms. I believe a woman should be feminine. I believe a man should be masculine. And kudos to you, men, and whoever is masculine out there. Yes, let's have more of that. Because I think it's degrading. I think we need to be uplifting everyone. And honestly, just because I may not believe the same thing as you, I still love you as a human being and appreciate for who you are and what God created you to be. Even though you may not believe that's what you're created to be, I believe that you're a beautiful human being. And I love people. And so that's essentially the message. Like, even if we have different beliefs, I want us to be able to gather around in the sense of unity and love, being able to agree to disagree. I think the problem also with today's society is that if I disagree, then therefore I can call you names. I can say that you're racist, you're Marxist, whatever. Like, I could literally say so many names just because I believe in a certain truth and you don't believe in my truth. See how that works? Is truth relative? Because if truth is relative, then therefore you really can't call people these names because their truth is their truth and your truth is your truth, and let each other alone. But I think in today's society, we just say, well, my truth is my truth and everyone should believe that. When ultimately I believe there is an ultimate truth, and there's hardly anybody believing that. But I believe that God created truth. that God created love, that God created all of this. And if we're not following in the way he created mankind to live and be, then things are just messed up. Things are going to go crazy, out of order, like you are seeing in today's society, like you are seeing nowadays. So I am going to be diving into the scriptures every once in a while when there's a topic, because I really do think that a lot of people are like, well, it's just stories. It's just things that you just read. It's just stories. It's like, it's not relevant for today. It all happened, if it is real, according to your standards, then it just happened a long time ago. It doesn't make any sense for today's society. I don't really think that's true. I think a lot of the things that happened actually in the Bible are actually happening today, and God talks about those certain things and how to help and get through that. So yeah, I want to dive into it, and we'll hopefully get through this together. And please, guys, I want to hear what controversial subjects you want to hear about, what you'd like to hear me talk about. I know there's a lot of people who are saying, well, I'm Republican, I'm liberal, I'm this, I'm that, I'm Democrat. I want to cover subjects of, I may not agree with this subject. This is why I don't agree with this subject. And ultimately, how can we change? So what if somebody believes a woman can be a man? Well, I could disagree with you and say that's ridiculous. That's, and these are just generalization of what a lot of people are also saying. You see these talk show people and they're like, well, that's ridiculous. It's a disorder, your mental state, you need to get checked. In a sense, I do believe that, because honestly, a lot of these people are openly admitting that they have gender dysphoria. They have they're autistic. They're openly saying, okay, I have these psychological issues. I believe I'm this way. And so what I want to cover though is, okay, there is an issue going on. What is that? But how can you fix that? What are we doing as a society? We're telling everybody, well, you're wrong. I don't believe in what you believe, but nobody's saying, well, you're wrong. This is why, and this is how you can fix it. This is how you can change, and this is how you can actually be able to live a fulfilling, wonderfully happy life. I'm happy. I'm joyful. Even though there's things that happen in my life that stress me out, that get me all crazy, I'm happy. There are things that my faith in Jesus and God, and you guys may disagree with this, which is why I'm starting this. I have a faith in a God who wants a relationship with me. And we both want it so badly that there's this love. And that love overflows to all mankind. I may not agree with, say whoever is watching, if you believe in a man can be a woman, or you are transgender, or you're gay, or you're lesbian, or whatever you are, whatever you believe, I still love you as a human being, and I also respect you. I respect you. But I'd love to have this open conversation of, let's go back to the Bible. Let's go back to the moral standards and what stems from that, and how you can truly be happy. There's a lot of people who say they're not truly happy. We're all trying to find satisfaction. We're trying to find some semblance of identity, satisfaction, acceptance, and love. We're all searching for that, guys. I really truly believe that I have found that. And it is rooted in Jesus. And because it is rooted in Jesus, I believe in the things that he says. And what he says just makes sense. It makes sense, guys. And so that's why I would love for you guys to follow me. I know you may not believe in everything I believe, but I'd love for you to at least respect me and be able to come on this journey with me. And we're going to learn things together, guys. There are so many things that I don't know. And what I also want to see is conversation, all right? I don't want hate speech. I don't want people talking, bashing everybody. Don't do that, please. This is an open channel for people to have disagreements, but at the same time, respect and love for each other. Let's talk through these issues, guys. Let's figure out what really is true. What is acceptable in today's society? Is the feminist movement right? Is it wrong? Are men in general horrible human beings? Well, I think everybody in general are horrible human beings without the proper training and the proper mindset and and in my opinion, it boils down to what you believe. Ultimately, what comes out of your mind and your mouth stems from what's in your heart. So, what is in our heart, guys? I would love to hear about it.